Previously, Christy was a bitch.
Boom, boom, boom. It's Christy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. It's Christy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
On today's episode, Christy gets homesick.
Tally-ho!
Hi, Daddy.
Oh, Christy, my goodness, how are you, darling?
Not good, Daddy.
Well, whatever's the matter?
Daddy, I want to come home. I can't stay at the best camp on earth a whole another minute.
Oh, dear. Hold on a minute, sweetheart, while I get your mother.
No, I don't want to speak to her, Daddy. She's not going to help. She's just going to tell me to stay because she's a lying, selfish bitch, like every stupid, lying, two-faced bitch out there. And she never listens to me. Not like you, Daddy, my big, strong daddy. I know you'll listen to me.
Well, all right, but helping people out with their problems has not traditionally been my forte.
I know, Daddy. I think I get that from you.
So, what's gotten your knickers into a knot?
Oh, Daddy, all the girls at camp hate me.
Oh, pumpkins, how could you even think such a thing?
Because it's true. Yesterday, the girls all decided to vote to see who was the most popular person in camp. It was my idea. They could have at least shown some appreciation. And I only got 17% of the vote. They all hate me, Daddy. I know it. Meh. But it's because they're all just jealous that I'm so much smarter and prettier than they are. And after all the wonderful things I've done for them, I paid so much attention to all of the things that matter most to the girls. I made our camp classroom so much prettier, especially after I fired all of the teachers and told the students that they could just teach themselves, as if it's much of a difference. And I made everything more expensive at the camp health clinic, because as you always say, Daddy, more expensive means better. God, why can't those sluts just understand that? And I even managed to kick all of those loser kids without parents out of camp too. Who wants those kids around? I mean, seriously, it's totally depressing. Bah. And after all of that great work, the girls still don't like me. They're all jealous bitches, Daddy. That's what they all are. Meh. And I hate it here, Daddy, and I want to go home right now.
Now, Christy, I'm so proud of what a hard worker you've shown yourself to be, but you know you can't quit right now. We are not a family of quitters, and I paid too much money to get you where you are now. You wouldn't want to spoil everything for your daddy so quickly, would you?
I don't care about your money, Daddy. There's always more money. We can just charge everyone more fees. Not like we don't do it all the time already. Don't you want your little girl to be happy?
But, Christy, I'm sure that some of your friends must still like you. What about Shirley and Pamela? You three always seem to get along.
Oh, some bug's been up Shirley's ass the last few days. I hardly even see her. She's just been closed up in her tent, and whenever she comes out, she looks like she's been crying for 10 hours. It's so unflattering. I can't be seen with someone like that around.
Oh, that's terrible. Have you asked her what's been bothering her?
Why would I care about that? God, Daddy, you just don't understand me at all.
Well, perhaps she's having some issues with a boy. Isn't that the sort of thing you girls like to talk about?
Oh my God, Daddy, haven't you been listening to anything I've been saying?
Well, what about Pamela? I'm sure she'd help you if you asked her.
Oh, I've barely even seen her the last couple of weeks, but her BJ schedule keeps her pretty busy.
Well then, I'm not sure what you'd like me to say, darling, but coming back to your old school is really out of the question. I mean, what would you even do there that would compare to being leader of the best camp on earth?
Well, why can't I just go back to reading the PA announcements every morning like I did before? I was really good at it. Everyone said so, and I was way more popular then. Listen, I've been practicing. Hey guys, here are your morning announcements. Everyone has been super excited now that Christy is back at our school reading the announcements. She is the best announcer ever to read the announcements ever, and everyone is so happy to have her back. For lunch today, the cafeteria is serving macaroni and cheese, and for the vegetarians, we have hot dogs. Environmental Club, you have a short meeting at lunch for all of your fellow losers. That's it for your morning announcements, everyone. Have a great day. See, wasn't that amazing, Daddy? That's what I want to do, go back to doing that.
Well, I'm sorry, sweetheart, but I spoke to her old principal the other day, and she told me that the school is very happy with the new girl that they found to replace you.
But she isn't even white!
Be that as it may, darling, they've made up their minds. You're just going to have to accept it.
Daddy, I know you can't see me right now, but I am getting really angry. My ears are starting to get red, and my nose is twitching.
Now, sweetie, just take a deep breath and calm down.
And now my lips are starting to tighten, and I'm feeling something strong in my chest that soon is going to come screaming out.
Oh, sweetheart, don't be this way.
You don't want me to be upset, do you, Daddy? Don't all daddies want what's best for their little girls?
There comes a time when all little girls need to face reality and grow up, Christy, as must you.
Is that right, Daddy? Well, then I think there's only one thing I can do.
Oh, please, sweetheart, don't.
You asked for it, Daddy.
Christy, you must stop this at once. What will all your friends at the best camp on earth think?
I don't care what any of those bitches thinks, Daddy. If I have to stay here, then you can bet that I'm going to do whatever I have to make things miserable for everyone else. If I can't be happy, then no one is going to be. I'm going to make sure that everyone regrets the day that they didn't vote me to be the leader of the best camp on earth. And when I leave, you won't be able to tell the lake from Shirley's shit pan.
Well, I'm glad to hear that you're finally maturing, my dear.
Shut up, Daddy, you old dickbag.
Wonderful! There's that old family spirit.
You can just go to hell, you crap-eating bedsheet stain.
I'm so proud of you, dear.
Thanks, Daddy. I love you too. Now I've got to run. There's so much to do.
You get 'em, girl.
Bye, Daddy. Mwah.
Toodaloo, sweetheart.